Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today I am doing a general collective reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you see this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to switch the roles as you see fit. And don't try to make anything fit. If a message is not resonating, it's just not your message. Let's leave all of this for everybody else. I've been sick, so I'm struggling through my voice and my throat and everything, and I'm kind of out of practice too. So sorry about any flubs that you may hear or see or whatever. But anyway, let's get started. I have pre-shuffled the decks, and the bottom of this deck is pray. Pray for me. No, the bottom of the deck is pray. So there may be something that you have been praying for. Maybe someone is praying for you. Maybe you're in some sort of situation that you need prayer. Or maybe you are praying for someone else. Let's see what messages you get. Or what energies you get. Opening energies for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any messages? Let's see energies for Pisces. Allow love. That is the very same first card that Cancer got. You could be dealing with a Cancer. They need to allow love. You need to allow love. So maybe you're praying for a love to come in, a particular love to come in. Pray came back. Okay, so there's some prayer here surrounding love, a love situation. Maybe you're praying for a loved one. And you are understood. With physical outlet. This is kind of like another reading I had from before. Shielding and stay. Okay, so they're shielding and stay. You may be blocking something. You may be looking for another outlet, something else to do. The Spirit is saying stay. Stay where you are and allow some love in. Let's get some tarot before I start lying. Oh, bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay, so that's getting into your power. Masculine or feminine with the Empress. It's getting in your power. So maybe now is the time that you can allow the love in. Maybe you've come into your full feminine energy and you're strong enough. Or maybe in your new energy, you are now understood. People understand where you're coming from on certain situations. And we have the Ace of Cups under Allow Love. So that is a loving offer incoming from divine, with the Six of Wands, which is victory and success. Eight of Pentacles is working on a thing or two, trying to pull some things together. Maybe someone is working on themselves, giving themselves love so that they can allow love. You can't love anybody else unless you have pure love for yourself. You have to love yourself before you can give love to anyone else. With the High Priestess, and you know it. High Priestess is that inner knowing, deep inner knowing, inner wisdom, mother wit. With the King of Pentacles, as being very grounded in your energies. with the Lovers. So this could have to do with a relationship, with allow love. Get to another set. Page of Pentacles, which is good news, some sort of new grounded beginning. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is the mind madness. That is the self-imposed prison, mental prison. So it looks like Spirit is asking you to allow love. There's love coming in for you. There's love coming in, but I feel like you're working on yourself now. And I'm getting like, even though you are working on yourself, Spirit is kind of saying, don't wait to like consider yourself completely healed, because you're never completely healed. I think Spirit is saying, yes, continue to work. You know your limits and your boundaries. Realize all the things that you've learned, all the knowledge that you have about a particular situation. Realize all of that and remain grounded. But when something new presents itself, don't go into your head. Don't fall into that prison. Because something could have happened in the past. This is the bottom of the deck. And I'm feeling like this is why you are questioning whether to allow love in. Because you may have gone through some things in the past. And you're seeing things differently and now have a whole new set of boundaries up in relation to that. And there's the Queen of Pentacles after that, which is the counterpart to the King here. So this could have been someone that you were definitely in a relationship with. Who was your counterpart? No, who is your counterpart? But they have made you bring up boundaries because, lessons are being learned. This could have been toxic with the Devil showing up here. But justice is being served on that. Either they're getting justice, or you're basically learning your lessons regarding it. You see clearly, you have the deeper wisdom regarding it. And I think this is how you can maintain your groundedness. Is by recognizing what happened, accepting what happened, knowing how to deal with what happened, and anything new that may present itself to you. As you're closing cycles. Karmic debt is being paid. So something that hurt you in the past, I think it is wrapping itself up without your physical help in there, and while you're working on yourself. So this could be maybe this person is mirroring you. As you heal, so are they, but you don't see it because you're not there. But someone does want to have some success with you. They want to come back in and make a grounded offer. Start something new. I don't see anything about a returning love. But so this could be your counterpart coming in. And you might have gone through things, maybe past situations, hearing about things. Maybe you have some kind of fear and you do not, or you're leery about allowing love in. Let's look at allow love. Allow love. Sometimes it's difficult for indigos to see that those around them, especially those in an authority role, actually do love them. When rules are imposed upon them, when they face disciplinary action, and when the ones close to them get upset, they often feel rejected. It is your role as an indigo to question rules and ask why. When situations seem unfair, this will never change. This card invites you to see that although some things feel unjust, People are only lovingly looking out for your best interests. In order for you to live and succeed in society, certain rules must always be followed. When the people in your life correct your behavior, sometimes it's because they love you and want the best for you. If you sit and meditate, you'll know whether this is true for your present situation. Your role in this world will show you, your role in this world will be shown to you clearly. So your role is going to be understood. Your job now is to make sure you do what is asked in order to be a productive member of society, the same society you are meant to recreate. So this is something that is you need to allow it. You need to allow this love to come back in. Whoever this person was, or whoever this person is that's on your mind, that maybe you feel like something was unjust, I think it's going to make a return. And it's going to plop you right back in your head. But the only way to continuously learn your lessons is to continuously move forward and not to hold back in any situation. Just kind of go through it. I feel like you will be successful in this. And if nothing else, more lessons will be learned. But we always have to focus on how we react to situations, how we respond to them. Okay, so let's see, pray. Bottom of the deck is a broken heart. So yeah, you probably have gone through something in a relationship that you thought was solid, that ended up dying, but it's being transformed, and new cycles, old cycles are closing, new things are beginning, and things are moving forward for you. So stay in prayer and meditation. Continue to grow, continue to heal yourself. And there's a lot of work being done here. Oh, nope. Now, let's see what Pray has to say. 10 of Cups. Prayer brings that happiness. It brings that clarity. It can keep your heart open. Helps you to put the burdens down. Whatever is ailing you. You learn patience. There's that independent, free-spirited, got all the money in the bank, all the things I want. I'm single, I'm pretty. I think you have been praying for happiness. You've been praying for your burdens to be put down. You're asking for more patience from within, patience with yourself in whatever situation you may come into. You're moving into smoother waters. This is beautiful. You're letting go of some thoughts that were burdensome. Gaining clarity. Page of Cups, there's a new offer. You got a Page of Pentacles here. You're getting an offer of love. It's coming in small, nothing huge, nothing big. And there will be celebration. Through prayer. Well, you have the burdens, putting down the burdens. This is where you are, near completion. So you're completing all of this. So you are going to allow love. I think your heart is in a spot where you've learned some tough lessons, and you're working with yourself. You're becoming grounded. You're making good choices for yourself. You've got the wisdom that you need to move through these types of situations. And these type of situations are the things that stopped you from allowing love in, probably. You probably blocked yourself off. And now through prayer, meditation, working on yourself, you know, you're at that point where those burdens are going to be put down. You've done the hard work. And now your celebration is about to come in. And there you are working again. So you're putting in the work, and there's that Eight of Swords again, where you're in that self-imposed prison. But you're working on that. You're moving past that. And that is good. So let's see, you are understood. What is you are understood trying to tell us? Time to take that leap of faith. You are understood. And I also feel like you understand what is going on in your life. You understand how to deal with these burdens that were burdening you. You've gained a whole bunch of clarity here. I feel like you're moving more so with ease and confidence. You're getting rid of those swords, moving into smoother waters through this clarity that you have gained. And you've gained this clarity and this new groundedness from healing yourself, from loving yourself. So you're understood, I think, by you. Eight of Cups. That fell out. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, from emotions that no longer serve you. So this Five of Swords, this cheating energy, winning at all costs, somebody really probably put you through some things. But you've arrived successfully, pretty unscathed. A couple thoughts in your mind, but you've worked through that. You become grounded. Okay, let's see, you are understood. Eight of Cups again. So that's walking away from those emotions that don't serve you. Queen of Swords. That's having firm boundaries. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Two of Cups, that is a soulmate or some sort of partnership. Soulmate contract coming in. Nine of Swords. There we go again. Those are the sleepless nighttime hours. Are you worried that things aren't going to come back in for you? Are you listening to what other people are telling you about a situation? Because that's never good. Keep your boundaries up on that. Five of Swords again. So you're up in your head about probably something that happened in the past. Let's see, you are understood. The angels send you this card because every aspect of your personality and existence makes perfect sense to them. As an indigo, you may feel flawed or that you've made mistakes. This card reminds you that nothing is a mistake. Everything is a divine appointment. Know that heaven and the angels see you as a perfect being, and they have been with you every step of your life. They know who you are, and they see your divine perfection. The angels completely understand why you've made every decision you've made. Allow yourself to revel in the comfort of knowing that there's a force much bigger than any human on this planet. And this force sees you as a flawless soul doing the best you can. So Spirit understands what you've gone through. I mean, you've walked away. And even though you're in your Queen of Swords, she's relaxed. She's chill. She's, you know, laid back. She's got her thoughts are in order. She understands. You are understood. She understands. You understand yourself better. You have an understanding of what you will deal with and what you won't deal with. And you're waiting for something better for your life to come in. Past whatever this was. So you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for what I believe to be a soulmate. But your thoughts still plague you. And that's okay. You have to look at all those thoughts that are driving you crazy. You see in the very top where it appears to be like almost like a ghostly bird trying to get through. I always feel like this card with her in her head, all those birds flapping and yapping, probably I'm sure they're making noise, clouding her judgment. And there's one like spiritual kind of bird to me, trying to fly through and get her ear. And that is really keeping you stuck in this Five of Swords. I feel like you feel like this is all you're going to attract, and you will, because what you think about, you bring about. And you could sabotage your own blessings. Don't think you're doing anything wrong. I mean, if things happen and you like, why do I keep letting this same thing happen? Instead of saying, why do I keep letting it happen? Say, why is it happening? And actually investigate all the ins and outs. Every situation is not exactly the same. There is probably one pinpoint that is common in all of your situations, and that is where you need to dive in, you know, and figure out how to heal that, going back to your healing. The Four of Cups. That is a missed opportunity, or not accepting what is being offered, which could turn into a missed opportunity. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck, that is of the abundance. That's divine feminine. She is in her power. This is you, male or female. But you have to change your thought process, how you're thinking about things. Listen to divine. Know the divine understands you, even when you don't. Divine has your back. On the bottom of the deck is Two of Wands, which is, you know, making a choice. So you can choose to be understood by divine, of course, but by yourself, understanding your ebbs and flows, your ins and outs. You know, what puts you in your mental prison? What can you get rid of? What can you let go so you can move forward? With the Magician at the bottom of the deck now, and that's manifesting something different, something more. Because I always say, what you think about, you bring about. And in your mind, you are re-engaging in this. These are the same cards. They showed up in both. This is why you're not allowing love, because of that Five of Swords energy. I mean, I get it. But you got to find that key factor so you could break that code too. Because it's showing up in your potential outcome next to the sleepless nights. You're still letting whatever this is plague you. And you have to make a choice to go towards your abundance, you know. Everything is not going to be bad. Look at some of these cups that are coming in. because there is a divine partnership, some kind of soulmate connection coming in. But if you're still in your head, you could miss it. You could miss it. Your abundance. Make the proper choice. And go, that choice is all in how you feel about a situation, how you see a situation, how, like I said, how you view it. Use your divine wisdom. I'm sure you're going to be successful in this because you have begun to work on yourself. There's still those little glitches in there that keep popping up with this Five of Swords. That's why I say you got to find that little pinpoint. Okay, I always think the circumstances, oh, he said this, blah, 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 blah. But what triggered you? Why, what triggered the entire fight or situation? What was that strike? When you strike a match, what two things came together to make that spark, to make all of this other fluff, as I like to call it? Because I always say that circumstances they're just the story. But there is a crux of the matter. There's always a hub, a reason for everything sprouting out the way it is. If that is infected, it's going to infect everything else that comes after that. So you got to figure it out and make the decision to go towards that. And I think that's where you will find whatever type of partnership this is that you're looking for. But Divine's got you. They understand. They understand what you're doing. You have to stay and pray and keep your heart open. All right, Pisces, let's see what needs to be surrendered in this. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. And come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And I think the big ego is you like worried about what people are thinking about this. It's funny, we worry about what other people think about what's going on in our lives more so than we worry about it ourselves. A lot of times we're not even aware of it until somebody yanks your chain and says, hey, you're gonna let them get away with that? And it's like, oh, is this something I should be concerned? You know, that kind of thing. Anyway, let go of your ego. Let's see what else we did here. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So it's not like so much about the love. It's about the growth. Where are you growing? We only come here to grow. We don't come here to find love. You know, all of that is nice, but we come back here to grow and to experience things that we didn't experience in previous lives or situations or what have you. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. And here is your success. And this is the action that they're talking about taking. Allowing something in. Allow it in. Good, bad. I mean, don't allow somebody in that is physically not treating you right. I don't want to say the other thing, but you don't allow that. Nothing that is abusive to you. But there's not a lot you have to be afraid of when it comes to people. You just have to know how to rein in your emotions. Look at your emotions. Heal your emotions. Know what direction you can and cannot go. If you emotionally are not ready, don't sit in that pot. Don't sit here. You'll stagnate and die. Oh, can't say that. You'll stagnate and things won't move forward. So you don't want that. Okay, let's get another. See what else we get. But you got to keep moving. A lot of times we stop when we think, oh, this is going to happen again. I just know it. That's when we lose. That's when we stagnate. And that's when we get into the woe is me and we bury ourselves under more and more swords left and right. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. So don't be doing stuff just because somebody said, "Ooh, girl, you should," or "Ooh, man, you should handle that." Do you. Don't please them in your relationships or in your situations. And don't be letting them check back in. So what happened with that? None of your business. If I want you to know, I'll tell you. I haven't said anything, so go away. Surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Surrender frustration. I need to do that, huh? Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Absolutely. And surrender to the wisdom of your body. The wisdom. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. That's what I just said about the other thing. Don't go back into some situation that you can't control. You know, if you are energized and happy, then move forward. It's all about how a situation makes you feel. No one can tell you that. You can't learn from someone else's experiences. You have to learn from your own. That's the only way you're going to become clear on situations. Let's get a hidden truth. I can't do this. Yes, you can. I felt like that was you. You can do this. You can do this. It's all about perspective. Somebody wants you. I'm in a committed relationship. I wonder how you feel. Okay, so if someone is in a committed relationship and they're swinging back around, you can still talk to them. You can gain clarity, healing, and everything else. Letting go of your prison, your mental prison that you keep yourself in regarding this will only make this energy grow and fester in you. Anybody else coming in, trying to offer anything, you're going to bounce right back to that old energy. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I am in a committed relationship. I wonder how you feel, and I don't react when people mention you. I believe that's probably you, not reacting. Okay. So someone, you were probably a distraction for someone, I will say. Because that's probably why you're in your head, because things weren't fair, you felt cheated, you felt used. But I always say a lot of times it could be right person, wrong timing. You could be put together by the universe so you can learn some lessons, make you stronger, make you not attract that kind of energy, just all kinds of things. And if you just like shut everything down, get way deep in your head, you're not going to learn the lessons. And you'll be repeating cycles with other people thinking, it's me. Oh, it's me. I just can't. But you're not learning all the little bits and pieces. It's just like a computer. Computer, as intricate as it is, won't run if one little thing is missing. It's going to be wonky. It's going to do fine and get to this one spot. And so you got to get to a point where you know you completely. You heal you. Nobody is healed completely. I'm going to stop that lie right now. But you can get past these things. Look at the common denominators. Put them together and figure out where you should go from here. Or, you know, even if you don't have a definitive answer, try a different direction. Don't do the same thing. That's insanity, right? Okay, there I go. All right, let's get a Moonology. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. So keep praying on this situation. Meditate. Get grounded. Stay grounded. Working on yourself. Loving yourself. Once you get to a point where you love you, somebody better come and match that. That's the best love. You're not comparing it to your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. You're comparing whoever comes in to how you love you. And don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. One more pass, and I'm going to let these go. What do you need to release? Waning moon. All right, so there are energies you need to release. There are thought processes, way you respond to things that you need to release. And what did I just say? Next for prayer, meditate and contemplate. So go within, get that inner knowledge, that inner wisdom. Get to know you. You got to know you before you can know anybody else. Because I bet you didn't know that this person was going to do that. And you didn't know how you were going to respond to it either. But I bet you know now, because that's a lesson learned. All right, so let's get the guidance. Bottom of the deck is Salvation with Green Terra. All right, Spirit. One card of guidance for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have Freya. Bottom of the deck is Wisdom. Get that wisdom. Do what you got to do. Get that wisdom. So we have Freya with Radical Acceptance. So it's like a complete acceptance of something. What's that number? 15. Freya. When you see life as a battleground, which you do, you lose sight of a more easeful way to be in the world. Can you stand in the middle of the chaos and allow yourself to center in a quiet hum in the eye of the storm? Let the peace of Freya, the Norse goddess of war, enter your mind. Amid the flurry of battle, she came to collect the fallen and bring them to a place of rest and recuperation. Freya is here to remind you that the acceptance of defeat is not the end. She offers the gift of acceptance, knowing that there is nothing to resist right now. See your world at face value and look into it with discernment. When you see with greater clarity, not taking this world so personally, you will not have to fight at all. If you take full stock of your conditions, surrendering to what is, you can move to higher ground, begin again, or wait until the drama dies down on its own. You are the strongest, most grounded, and most powerful when you remember this is the strategy the goddess Freya offers in your support. Now, your alignment message is: failure and disappointment are parts of life that few want to accept. Perhaps a job you want doesn't come through. A lover you thought was the one betrays your hopes and expectations, or maybe your kids are acting out. Maybe a long-term creative project didn't yield the success you so dearly hoped for. Or perhaps you were hurt by someone for no apparent reason. Goddess of War and Radical Acceptance, Freya, says, have no fear. This is only temporary. Now is not the time to linger in perceptions. Now is not the time to linger in perceptions of low self-worth. Your alignment task is to accept the truth wholeheartedly and see your situation exactly for what it is. She will bring you to a place of surrender where you have time to heal. Freya knows that you will emerge stronger and wiser. Only good will come out of this. Trust the goddess Freya is watching over you. All right, that was great. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated with you. So if you like this message, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. I hope this really helped you too. So with all of that being said, I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.